What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this oracle reading, you all are going to see what the universe wants you to know. With that being said, let's see. What does the universe want you to know? All right, you all. So looks like your ancestors are very significant in your life at this time or in a situation of some sort. You may have been holding your ancestors in high honor recently, being very respectful of your ancestors, and they appreciate you tremendously for this, okay? You may have been thinking a lot about them recently. They may have been trying to communicate with you or show you something recently, okay? Maybe you've been thinking about the past a lot or things that may have happened or occurred in ancient times. So it looks like you are trying to stay away from greedy type energies, greedy type behaviors, okay? You could be trying to make sure that you're being appreciative, but you're not trying to take more than you need or more than is necessary, or you're just trying to make sure that you are doing things that would make your ancestors proud, that would make them very happy, okay? Some of you all are being told by your ancestors that you have done enough, okay? You have done enough. It's time for you to be greedy, or it's okay for you to be greedy, okay? It's something about certain individuals may try to make you think or believe that being greedy is not right, but it's only not right when others don't deserve to be greedy, okay? If you've looked out for others, helped out, gone above and beyond for others, put yourself last in a lot of situations, things of that sort, it's time for you to get your fair share of life. You may be thinking a lot about your actions that you may have done recently, or some sort of actions that someone else may have done recently. They could have been very greedy towards you. They could have been not appreciating what you were doing for them. Okay, your ancestors do not like that. Someone can maybe feel like you're being greedy because maybe you're not telling them everything you know about something, or you're not sharing some sort of knowledge or wisdom with them, or you're not giving them something that they may want, but they don't deserve it, what it is that they want. It may have something to do with some sort of knowledge or wisdom that you may have. Wow. So your ancestors are actually extremely happy with you. Possibly about some sort of decision or choice that you're about to make, or that you made of some sort. Okay? Or some way that you are seeing or thinking about a situation. All right? Ancestors could be considered extra dimensional entities. And they're very happy with something that you did recently, y'all. Like very, very happy. They love to see you happy. Okay, they're saying that you don't have to be miserable just because others are miserable. They wish they wish they would have learned that lesson. Or that's the lesson that they wanted to impart upon you, that they weren't able to tell you or let you know while they were here. That it's okay to be greedy. It's okay to say no. It's okay to focus on and care more about yourself. It's okay to value your own happiness highly. Something about they want you to reflect upon or think about something that happened to them or something that they dealt with or something that they experienced. And it's something about they would still be in this realm had they put themselves first or chose themselves first or cared more about themselves. And they don't want you to go down the same path that they went down, or they don't want you to end up in karmic situations by trying to, I'm sensing trying to show or prove to people that you're a real one. They should already know that you're a real one, or that you're legit, or that you really care, or that you're really for them. Don't let people take advantage of you. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. It's your life that is important or is significant or could be affected rather than theirs, or you should care more about your own. There's nothing wrong with you caring about yourself or caring about your own life or putting your life first, putting your needs first. Someone feels that they deserve to do that, but they don't. But you do. Don't get caught up in trying to prove that you are a real one to people who should know that already. This ancestor could be a fire sign. They cared a lot about you, or they care a lot about you. They love you. They are protecting you. They are on your side. They're not on the side of somebody else because of something that they were doing to you or some way that they were they're not in they do not have the they're not happy. Your ancestors are not happy with this person or happy with this situation that this person could be trying to involve you in, or what they're doing, or them being greedy or feeling like you owe them something. You don't owe them look, this ancestor is very strong. They say you don't owe them a motherfucking thing. You don't owe them a motherfucking thing. Wow. They could be very happy that you learned to love your true self. Because it's almost like some of you all were trying to get somebody to see that you really care for them, or that you really are down for them, you really are for them, or you're a real one, or maybe that they should follow you or listen to you, or that you have their best interests at heart, or things of that sort. But I'm also sensing strongly like what part of your life lesson has it's it's not necessarily a life lesson, it's more like part of what your divine path is to operate out of self-love, love of the true self-love. That is part of what your divine path is. Not the divine path of someone else's. It's something like the karmic, your karma from your last life or last situation is something like how you ended up in this life is because you were going above and beyond for people. You were doing too much for people who may not have deserved it. You were too busy trying to prove that you were a real one, that you were legit, that you cared for somebody, or you were really for someone, or you're somebody people could trust, or you're reliable, or you're this and that. And it's like you're in this lifetime to unlearn that. And possibly some of the situations that you could have ended up in your life is directly due to you trying to prove to people that you're a real one. Because for whatever reason, they weren't able to see it from what you were already doing. Or they were greedy. Or they were expecting things from you that they should have never expected from you. Or they could have been emotionally manipulating you. You could be dealing with somebody who is trying to emotionally manipulate you. They know how much you care for them, how much you value them, how much you love them. And they started to get greedy. Just your ancestors keep saying you don't owe them a motherfucking thing. You may have realized this, or you know this now, or you understand this now. Your ancestors are so happy. It's like somebody tried to make it seem like you should be the type of person that lets people run all over them, or is always putting themselves last, or can't be happy unless everybody else is happy, or it's like that's what they would do to you. They would make you feel like you couldn't be happy unless everybody else is happy, or like trying to make you feel sorry for other people's situations and trying to play off of your good heart, your kind nature, or something like that, y'all. But your ancestors ain't having that. They see what it is that you can't see. Okay? They see the true heart of somebody, or they see what somebody says about you, or how somebody really sees you or feels about you in their mind. Your ancestors may have been helping you to love your true self, your authentic self. Wow. 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 Your ancestors are highly disappointed with somebody. Highly disappointed with them. They don't truly understand your ancestors, or what they really think and feel, or how they really saw situations. You could be more like your ancestor than somebody else, or than others, or you could understand them better or more than others who may claim to think that they do. You were able to see through some sort of spiritual trickery of some sort. Someone was trying to put up some sort of illusions to make them seem spiritually powerful, but they're not. Okay? Wow. But you are. You're the truth. You're legit. You're real. Fire and desire. This ancestor of yours could have loved that song, or the artists that sing that song, or they're saying that. But for others of you, they're saying, don't let this person put your fire out, meaning don't let them weaken your inner light, your inner passion, your passion for life, your passion for what it is that you do. This person could have been very artistic. Like, they could have been very good at art. They could also be telling you to express yourself through your art. There also could be saying too that your art is not for everybody, or not meant to be shared with everybody. Or you're very artful, you're very talented, you're very gifted, possibly with art. That could be any kind of art. Or that's why. So you are meant to do something that you could be already doing. Don't let people convince you otherwise, or to dim your light. Don't let them dim your light. The passion that you have. You were gifted with something for a reason. It's not a coincidence. Or something that happened is not a coincidence. Someone could be thinking that they're responsible for something, but you're responsible for it. And it was something that happened that's like some sort of spiritual something that occurred. Someone lost their spiritual gifts or their spiritual abilities because they were being greedy, or they were trying to like manipulate you, or because, so it's almost like some of y'all, your ancestors could have also been looking out for that person or helping them because of you, but they know that that person is not really for you, or that person doesn't, they don't deserve what it was that they were getting, but they're only gaining because of you, and they may have went against you. They could have thought that you were putting up some sort of illusions to make yourself seem more spiritually powerful, or they could have thought that you were doing some sort of spiritual trickery and you weren't. Ascension Masters. This is the second reading where Ascended Masters is significant. Okay? I'm going to just say it like I'm seeing it. Some of you all have some sort of connection to ascended masters. Very, very, very small few of you guys may actually be what is considered an ascended master. There are way more ascended masters than people know about or realize. You may be able to communicate with these ancestors or hear them or see them. Others may just think that they do. Somebody's living in an illusion. They think that something is real that's not real. Or they think that something else was responsible for something and it wasn't. Or they could be tricking themselves to make themselves feel more spiritually powerful than they actually are. You know the truth, okay? You have some sort of instincts, or you know the truth about this or about something, or wow. You know what the divine plan is for you. You know what you're divinely meant to do. Don't forget it. Okay? There's somebody or something that's beside the situation, okay? They may be realizing your significance here in this earth realm. Or what role you're meant to play in a situation of some sort. The only thing that they can do is to try to convince you that that's not the realm you're supposed to be in, or the path that you're supposed to take. Or they could try to convince you that you don't have the spiritual gifts and abilities that you actually do have. Or to make you go against what you're meant to be doing. Okay? You've done enough. Okay? You're meant to put yourself first. All right? You're meant to be greedy, but not in an evil way. Because you're going to do the right things with whatever it is, or because it's just meant to be. It's meant to happen like that or something. Okay? You cannot be blocked. There's some sort of plans that you have that are going to be extremely, extremely, extremely successful. Okay? Do not give up on those plans. All right? You could have helped with an aura cleansing of some sort. And someone may have got greedy, or they could have thought that they were doing something, or they didn't give you the proper respect or honor that you deserved in a situation. They may have gained some sort of wisdom from you, and they got greedy about it, or some sort of knowledge. They got greedy about it. They weren't ready for the knowledge or the wisdom. Something about now you know. You could be meant to do something on your own. Or with your allies. Somebody's not a true ally, but they act like it. They may see you as a wet blanket, or as somebody who is pessimistic and complaining all the time and ruins people's fun, but you're not. Wow. Something about your ability to divine, or your divination gifts and abilities. Okay? Something about their choices or their decisions. They made their choice. They made their decision. Now they got to live with it. Don't let them make you feel sorry for them. Choose yourself. Wow. Wow. They already made their choice. Choose yourself. It's okay to be greedy when you've been selfless for so long. Don't let people make you think that giving yourself the love that you deserve is being greedy, narcissistic, evil. Okay, you're moving past some sort of limitation successfully. Like I said, somebody or something cannot block you. Okay? They can't stop you, or your ancestors are not going to allow somebody to hold you back any longer, or to keep you from fulfilling some sort of divine mission that you have any longer. You're going to be advancing. You're going to be moving forward, but you may have needed to learn some sort of lesson before this happened. Okay? And you did. And it's about being loyal to yourself. Or someone was loyal to themselves, so it's karma for you to be loyal to yourself, or something like that, y'all. When you were being loyal to them, possibly. Okay, your life is a miracle. Okay, others may have told you this. Yeah, you definitely have a major role to play in this earth realm. Okay, you're not some little small peon. You're not. Okay, you are who you are for a reason. You have the power that you have for a reason. You have the gifts and abilities that you have for a reason. Okay. Wow. 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 You have powerful allies of some sort. Okay. This has something to do with your ancestors, or who your ancestors were connected with, or something of that sort. Okay. Some may want you to rethink your choice or your decision, okay, about choosing yourself. They may make you try to feel like you're going to be remorseful or you're going to regret something or, wow. This may also have something to do with some sort of ancient knowledge that you may be needing to share with others. Okay, you may have decided not to share it with others, but you may need to rethink that choice or that decision. Be patient and resourceful. Okay, something. It's like you're not meant to hide this information or this wisdom. It's just that something about no strings attached, or just be careful how you give it or share it, or who you give it or share it with, or something. Okay, you definitely have good actions that have allowed you to move past some sort of limitations successfully. Okay, something about the form of how you share something or give something. Okay, you may have found your soul's purpose. Your ancestors could have helped you with this, and you made choices that are right for you, like I said. Okay, or they're telling you to make choices that are right for you. You have what it takes to succeed. Don't carry bad behaviors of the past into the future. Like I said, you don't have to prove that you're a real one to nobody. You ain't got to go above and beyond for nobody. If they don't realize that you cared or you were for them or you were a real one or whatever at this point, then that's just on them. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? You could be going through a rebirth process. It's going to make you very, very, very happy. Or you have gone through this. Okay? Because you cooperated with your ancestors. Don't get caught up in competition or people who compete with you. Okay? There's no point. Okay, there's a relationship that could be coming into your life or that you have involved yourself with recently that is fated or is destiny. Okay? It's part of your destiny. You're protected against some sort of evil witchcraft. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to work some sort of evil witchcraft on you as if your ancestors wouldn't see it. Wow. Or trying to involve you in some sort of evil witchcraft, or they could have deemed you evil working witchcraft when you weren't and you didn't, and your ancestors about to handle that. Wow. Wow, this is wild, y'all. Okay. Okay, just protect yourself against whoever, whatever this is. Okay, you do have blessings. They want to try to block or stop your blessings and they can't. Okay, you have some sort of deep insights, inner wisdom. Okay, you have your ducks in a row. You have everything organized. Okay, or you're being told to make sure that you stay organized. All right, you are accurate about something, or you're on the right path, or you're doing something correctly, or you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, or what you need to do. Okay? You have powerful intelligence and deep connection with your instincts. All right? You are on the beauty way path, what indigenous natives know as the beauty way path. You are on that path. Don't let people make you think that you are not on it, even if you are expressing yourself in ways that they are not used to, or that they can't understand, or that they can't no. All right? If you made any mistakes in the past, possibly by trying to prove to people that you're a real one, or trying to show them what they didn't need to be shown, you are not your mistakes. Okay, self-love is a major priority, even if you have to be alone. Wow. Take something up a notch. Trust in your intuition and it will lead to success. You could be meant to be a mentor of some sort, but it may be different than what you may have thought. The way that you have to go about it may be different than what you originally thought or think. Okay? Don't fall for some sort of false realities that somebody is trying to, like I told you, somebody's trying to throw up some sort of spiritual trickery or make you think that they are spiritually more powerful than they actually are, or that they understand some sort of spiritual things that you're showing them or telling them, or that they are in good grace with your ancestors when they're not. Okay? They're trying to come up with a plan to work some sort of spiritual trickery on you, and it's not going to work, or to continue to try to work something on you. Okay? Enjoy your peace and quiet when you have it, y'all. All right? With that being said, keep doing awesome, y'all. You ain't got to prove to nobody that you a real one. If they can't see it, that's on them. I love y'all, and I will see you soon.